Hi guys, I'm Sarah, for those of you who haven't met me, and I am running for VP of Pledge Education. And I really want this position because pledging was really when I fell in love with DSP. And I will never forget the first time that I went up to that podium and ran for exec and just tried to communicate how much I had already fallen in love with the chapter at that point, even though I was just initiated. And just trying to communicate how much I wanted to give back, and I ended up winning. And to most of you, that doesn't seem like a huge deal, right? But I think for me, that was really the first time that I realized the full extent that this brotherhood really has to offer, because it's about a room full of people that may or may not even know you that well, as well as you can get to know pledges in one semester. And they just put their complete faith and confidence in you. And they just believed in you, which is something that I don't think I've ever experienced before. Like an entire room of people that just believe that you can do something. Even if it is as small as a a position on exec, which it's not small, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. And so this is something that I want to give back to the pledges directly, because I know how important it is, this job, because you need these people to fall in love with DSP. Like, that's what we need for the future of this chapter. We need people who are dedicated and people who love it, people who are willing to put themselves into it and give their all. And I think that the only way you can do that is have someone who loves it as much as I do, and that's really what I think I bring to the table here as far as this position is concerned, because I want to make sure that they feel what I felt when I was elected to exec for the first time, that every single one of us is pulling for them, every single one of us believes in them, and I think that can make people grow and prosper beyond anything that they could imagine themselves. And so that's the kind of love and faith you have to have for this chapter in order to instill it in the future generations. And it is one of the most important jobs up there, because the kind of pledges you raise are obviously the future of this chapter, and we all care about the future of the chapter and don't want it to sink. So I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that everyone feels the same way I do, to make sure everyone feels that support and that love and that brotherhood as soon as they can, because I think that's really what makes us different as a fraternity. And everyone in this room, I think, is capable of doing everything on that board, because we're all organized individuals, we're all hardworking, we're all on top of our things, we're all awesome. Like, that's why we're in this fraternity, right? And that's what we have in common. But I think that in order to do a job like this, you need the love and the dedication and the heart behind it. And I promise to be there for the pledges 24/7, and to make sure that the lines of communication are always open between me and them, because that's something I personally struggled with in my pledging experience. And I just think I would be a great fit for this position, because I love this chapter more than anything, and I want to give back to it, especially in this way. So thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you all.